There are songs I can hear for 5 seconds and immediately know where I am. Not where I am now, where I was then, the car I was driving, the apartment I was living in, who I was dating, who my friends were, sometimes even what the air felt like. And I've always thought that was strange, because a photograph can remind you of something, but music can almost put you back inside it. A song comes on that you haven't heard in 15 years, and suddenly you're 23 again. Same summer, same people, same problems you thought were enormous at the time. For 3 minutes, a part of your life that doesn't exist anymore feels strangely close. And maybe that's because we don't choose the soundtrack while our memories are being made. The song is just there, playing at the cookout, coming through the speakers at somebody's house, on the radio during the drive home, playing quietly while somebody you love was sitting beside you. You aren't thinking, I should remember this. You're just living. And somehow the music keeps the receipt. Years later, people change, relationships end, houses get sold, cars disappear, neighborhoods look different, even you become somebody else. But then that song starts again, and somehow the old room is still there. I think that's why certain records become almost impossible to judge objectively. Sometimes you're not only hearing the song, you're hearing your life attached to it. That mediocre record might be sacred to somebody because it played during the best summer they ever had. And a masterpiece might be difficult for somebody else to hear because it belonged to the worst year of their life. The music didn't change. They did. Maybe that's also why discovering old music later in life is such a different experience. You can hear Marvin Gaye today and appreciate something that somebody else heard in 1971. But you can never hear their Marvin Gaye. Their version might have been playing from a turntable in an apartment that no longer exists. Maybe somebody they loved was still alive. Maybe they were falling in love. Maybe they had no idea what the next 15 years were going to do to them. Same recording, completely different song. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about music. It doesn't just survive time. Sometimes it carries time with it. Maybe that's why a song you forgot existed can come on unexpectedly. And before you even remember the words, you remember yourself.